clarity.
Voice of the people.
Emirate Radio 98.5 FM.
It's midday. This is Emirate Radio 98.5 FM, Ilorin. This is the Global Hour read by Taofeeqoh Bello. First, the highlight. Army urges vigilance amid suicide bomb alert. China announces relief support for Iran, Mid-East nations. Arteta confirms Odegaard timber out of Leverkusen clash. And now the news and details. The Nigerian army has raised the alarm over the possible deployment of multiple suicide bombers into Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State, by suspected Boko Haram terrorists, urging residents to avoid crowded places. In a statement issued today by the Media Information Officer, Northeast Joint Task Force Operation, Adinkai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba, the attack targeted crowded public areas in an attempt by the terrorists to inflict mass casualties and create panic within the metropolis. According to the statement, troops of Operation Adinkai, in conjunction with the Nigeria Police Explosive Ordnance Disposal (EOD) team and other sister security agencies, responded swiftly to the incident and immediately secured and cordoned off the affected locations to prevent further alarm. He further noted that medical teams are treating injured victims at various health facilities across the city, while emergency responders continue rescue and evacuation efforts at affected locations, urging members of the public to remain calm but vigilant. In another beat, Iran has launched fresh attacks on the United Arab Emirates, targeting US allies in the Gulf as the conflict with the United States and Israel intensifies. The strike comes despite early expectations, although diplomats say such action had been widely anticipated if Iran came under attack. 6 foreign diplomats stated that regional and Western governments had long expected Tehran to target Gulf Arab states in response to military action. The ongoing US-Israeli war on Iran has now entered its third week, with at least 2,000 people reported dead and no clear end in sight. Tensions remain high around the Strait of Hormuz, which is largely closed, raising concerns over global oil supplies, rising energy prices, and potential inflation. US allies have so far declined requests to reopen the critical waterway. Meanwhile, Iran continues missile strikes on Israel, while Israeli forces say they are now targeting Iranian infrastructure in Tehran and Hezbollah position in Beirut. Rockets and drones also struck the US embassy in Baghdad, though officials say no casualties have been reported. The Emirates Global Hour is coming to you from Emirates Radio Ilorin. You're welcome back. China has today announced plan to provide humanitarian assistance to Middle Eastern countries, including Iran and Lebanon, affected by ongoing US and Israeli strikes as the conflict entered its third week. Beijing, a close partner of Iran, has called on the United States and Israel to halt attack, while also criticizing Tehran's strikes on Gulf states hosting US military bases. China's foreign ministry described the situation as a grave humanitarian catastrophe across the region. China has also stepped up diplomatic efforts with its Middle East envoy Zhai Jun, urging de-escalation during talks with Saudi officials. Meanwhile, top diplomat Wang Yi said the war should never have happened and called for an immediate end to hostilities. The aid announcement comes as US President Donald Trump delayed a planned visit to Beijing and urged China to help reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a vital channel through which about one-fifth of the world's oil supply passes, now largely shut due to the conflict. From the sport room, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has confirmed that Martin Odegaard and Jurgen Timber will miss the team's Champions League clash against Bayer Leverkusen. Timber picked up an injury during Arsenal's 2-0 win over Everton at the weekend, while Captain Odegaard has been sidelined with a new injury and has already missed the last 5 matches. The two players were absent from training ahead of the crucial second leg encounter, ruling them out as Arsenal aim to progress in the competition. However, there's a boost for the Gunner as Leandro Trossard has returned to training and is expected to be available, with Arsenal looking forward to build on their 1-1 first leg draw secured by a late penalty from Kai Havertz. To end the Emirates Global News, here again are the highlights. Army urges vigilance amid suicide bomb alert. China announces relief support for Iran, Mid-East nations. Arteta confirms Odegaard Timber out of Leverkusen clash. The Emirates Global News was compiled and edited by Oluwadolapo Bamigboye and brought to you by Taofeeqoh Bello. For updates and interactions, follow us on all our social media platforms at Emirate Radio 98.5 or visit our website at www.emirateradio.ng. Good afternoon and many thanks for listening.